spend the rest of what little time I have left in this dying world. What a tall order. What's this? It's emanating mana.
Oh, that? That's some stone doll. It's kind of like our mascot. Looks like a little kid, doesn't it? It's been here since I was a kid myself, so...
Could it be? Perico? Should I use this spell?
What? Nachi? Are you... Nachiru? I can tell. I know. Nachi!
Goodness, you've been waiting all this time for me. Silly child.
Hey! You're an old lady now, huh?
Yes, I am. All humans grow old eventually.
Why? Perico's Perico. Always will be.
You're right about that. You're the same old Perico. I see. It's been almost a century.
Oh no, not another earthquake. Hello? Madam, are you here?
That's right. Your medicine is ready, if that's what you're here for. Oh, is your daughter with you today?
Hi, Granny Nachi. Hi, Harry.
My, what good manners. Here's the medicine. Give it to your grandmother.
My apologies for always relying on you. Could I pay you next time?
Yes, but don't go skipping town on me. Have your mother walk here herself next time. The medicine will work better that way.
Yes, I'll pass on the message. You really are Marta District's light of hope.
There's no point in flattering an old crone like me. What's wrong, Perico?
You used to make medicine. Long time ago. You forget because old now? And Yuri. You remember her?
There you go again. Who's this Yuri you're always talking about?
I keep telling ya! Die!
You can't just tell people to die.
Oh, I know! Diary! The diary! Did you read the diary I gave ya? There's a lot there!
Come to think of it. You did mention that in a letter long ago, but I don't have it.
Stupid head! I'll go find it!
What is she talking about? Goodness.
Perry. Hello. You haven't changed at all.
Oh, it's you, Faust. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. She was still young.
That's all right. When it comes to the UP, there's no telling what will happen. So many people pass away in their 40s these days. Besides, they say the world itself only has a few years left.
Were you off fighting the discordants again?
No, I was the only one investigating this time. It's gotten even worse. Everyone's thinking back on the days when there was a witches' brigade fighting the UP. If only the Moon Society still existed.
The Society?
I'm going to take on the Discordants next month. I need to show everyone just how strong we High Wiccans are these days. I say that, but my abilities mean I'm still on standby in the rear guard.
You're good at replication, aren't you? That's quite a difficult branch of magic.
Yeah, that's what they say. But all I can do is imitate what's in the books. My replications are low level and incomplete, and I can't bear to leave their corpses out in the open either. Oh, right. The reason I'm here is because a High Wiccan friend of mine said she wants you to make a magical item for her.
Do you hear yourself? Aren't you part of a group of witches? You don't need to rely on an old, unregistered witch like me.
Witches these days only know how to fight. There aren't any witches around who know how to do alchemy like you, Granny Nachi.
Well, when you put it that way. Fine. But let her know it'll cost more than usual.
By the way, I heard all the books in the old society tower went missing. It could be a witch's doing, but there aren't any traces of magic.
Oh, what odd thieves. Maybe they'll make you all the magical items you want for free, if you ask nicely.
You're pretty odd yourself, Granny Nachi.
Granny! I'm gonna look for it!
Hey! Make sure you get back before the sun sets.
That little Perry of yours is always so lively. Are you okay? You seem to be in especially bad shape lately.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if I just keeled over and died one of these days. But more importantly, are you with child?
Yes, I am. I guess only you'd be able to tell, Granny Nachi. You see through everything, but who knows what will come first? The child, or the end of the world? That's the 7th one today. I suppose the end is near. Hey. Granny Nachi? Can't stand it. This whole thing, it's tearing my heart apart.
You've been so good to Perico. I would make all the magical potions I can for you, but this is beyond my expertise.
No, it's okay. I brought this for you today. I found this when I was organizing my grandmother's things. I think it's a letter from my uncle, but it's addressed to a Rue. I was thinking, maybe that's you?
To me, you say? Dear Rue. Huh? It's from someone named Pumpleton. Not familiar with that one. Let's see.
Rue, I'm so sorry about the other day. You may not believe me, but my memory of that exchange is truly hazy. However, when I reflect on my behavior, I entirely understand what you must think of me. I can tell you now that I worked for the government's intelligence agency. Old man Colbert treated me so well when I was young. That's part of why I lived here in the apartment. But the strangest thing is, I received a request from the government to investigate you. Well, I say the government, but I assume someone in the society was pulling the strings. I hope you believe me when I say I refused. Perico is still with me right now. Would you believe I was once an aspiring teacher? So I'm teaching her how to read and write. Also, I would like to tell you about Mark, but it isn't my place to say. About the diary the prison warden confiscated from Perico. It seemed important, so I retrieved it. I had hoped to give it to you once you were out.
This is my past? I feel... It feels like the fog in my mind is...
Granny! Are you okay? Here, Granny! Yuri's diary! Found it, Granny!
So this is the diary you've been talking about.
You must always introduce yourself by stating your full name, followed by your business. I shan't accept carelessness while you're here.
Oh, wow! We're the same age! I'm gonna be 17 soon, too! I'm so happy to meet someone my age! We're sorry! Please stop! I apologize! I'll do anything!
If you're a real witch, turn this ass into a man. People say witches turn people into rats and frogs all the time.
Huh?
Shut up and get lost! I don't want to look at you! I don't want to talk to you! Don't ever show your face around me again!
Ah, that's right. I traveled to Aluna. And before that...
Galleria General Store, you say? You stock quite a number of antiques for a general store.
Oh, Rue, I'll be coming home late again today. There's still some leftover pumpkin stew in the pot from yesterday, so heat that up for lunch.
Much appreciated. See? It was just as I predicted, wasn't it?
Mom's been going through so much, but she's kept smiling just to keep me from worrying. Auntie, what should I do, Auntie?
I went there to help Mom. That's where I met her. But when I came back, my memories were all...
No, you too?
Sorry, are you free right now?
Oh, sorry. No. It's me. M-E. Me. Got it?
Listen, Go. Step outside with me.
You can't hand it over, Rue. The right choice. You just do what you think is right.
Miss Witch, Cecilia, is this her true strength?
How could I have forgotten such important memories?
Why? Why are you dead?
Granny, you remember?
Yes, that's it. My name is not Chiru. Not Chiru Colbert. I was a lazy witch who stayed in my room. I lost my mother. And you're Perico. You're a clay doll Eureka and I found in the underground Labyrinth of Galleria. And Eureka! She was a year younger than me. My total opposite. She was like the sun, so bright and cheerful. She took her own life during the revolution. I ran away. Ah! What have I done? How could I have forgotten all of this?
Granny! Your memory's back?
Yes, they are. I remember everything now. I'm back, Perico. You did well caring for me while I was gone.
Granny!
Noir. Actually, I know who you are now. You're Kit Kat.
Right on the money. Hey, Aru. Long time no see. You're an old biddy now, but you're still adorable. Actually, I'm fairly surprised you never drank the elixir. In fact, I'm doubly surprised you lived to be over 100 without it.
And I'm surprised to see you're not dead.
Oh, I was. But I'm immortal, remember? And I told you I'd be back. Honestly, it was a risk seeing if I could, in fact, return from that whole thing. Glad it worked. My body's rather special thanks to one power. A form of black magic that can't normally be controlled and should never even be attempted. A power that belonged to a certain someone. It's a secret that not even Yuru knows about. But I kept my promise, didn't I? You've grown to be a fine lady, hence why I've returned.
And Yuru. I see. Given all the earthquakes recently, this world only has 3 years left at best. Or maybe we've only got a few days left. Am I right?
Indeed. Your assumptions are spot on.
Goodness gracious. You're saying this is part of the prophecy too?
Well, yes. And today...
Hey, Kit. Carry me.
Oh, sorry, Maggie. I'm having an important conversation right now. Just wait a bit longer. Hey, Perico. Sorry to ask, but would you mind playing with Maggie for a bit?
Perico, go play with her.
Huh? Who you think I am? I'll play with her super good. Come on. Huh? Wait for me.
Kit, now that all of my memories have returned, I want you to know I haven't forgiven any of you for what happened with Mom.
Ah, yes. But you know, Yuru protected you back then, and she was completely destroyed. She's been like this ever since. Not one memory of hers remains. Not even her name. Yuru knew in advance that it would happen on that day. Not the whole picture, but enough. She knew she was facing her own end. She's only human. Yuru may have lashed out at times because she couldn't accept her tragic fate. But all of it was for today. You can resent me all you want. But I ask that you forgive her. I'm sorry, Rue.
Why tell me in such a roundabout way? Trying to pin it all neatly on the prophecy again, huh?
There's one last task I want you to do. And it's very important.
Oh, picking on this poor old lady again?
Yes, but... No, I'll explain it all properly this time. It's about Yuru. and the Margaret you met. They're the same girl, coincidentally born the moment the world split apart. That's what subjected her to her cruel fate, to be the Oracle, a witch of the sun, and the protector of these divided worlds. The girl in this world became my Yuru, while the girl in the other world became your Margaret. And both of them died.
So you think a mind broken by despair is the same as a physical death?
Yes, that's exactly the case here. They existed as incarnations of the sealed upheaval phenomenon in their own worlds. A symbol of despair, an existence that defies all. Discordance. That very discordance manifested in both worlds.
What is it exactly? Knowing you, I'm sure you researched it to a considerable degree.
The discordance expands by absorbing mana. When it reaches its limit, it explodes from within, annihilating the world. Basically, it's a massive, natural phenomenon trying to correct the unnatural existence of the twin worlds from the inside. The discordance was supposed to happen in each world when they first split, but it was suppressed by both Oracle's power. Or rather, their presence. With them gone, the discordance has manifested. The upheaval phenomenon's final form will destroy the world. And everything will disappear.
So, are you asking me to defeat this discordance before that happens?
I doubt that's possible at this point. It has expanded beyond our capabilities.
Then why are we having this conversation? You think everything's going to end just like that? So much for that prophecy of yours.
Yes, it's unfortunate. But there's something that remains unsolved. That witch, Cecilia. Your memories of her have returned, I presume. No one's seen her since that day. I'm guessing she's laying low somewhere, but where and why?
You think she's waiting for the day Ulsa is annihilated?
I think so. But if that's the case, I feel like there's something more to learn here. Anyway, I'll leave the decision up to you.
What? You want me to decide the fate of the world?
To be honest, I've accepted the fate of the world as it currently stands. I'm sure you, of all people, would understand. Yuru's prophecy has told all up to this point. And it goes without saying, there's no prophecy from here on.
What a mess. Look, I'd love to make a difference if I could. But honestly... The diary. This is Eureka's diary. Okay, I get it now. That's what I need to do,
Leap into the diary's world through Yuru.
Yes, that's exactly what she mentioned. The conditions for this curio have been met. With this curio, I can leap to somewhere that's not the annihilated Aluna, or even the soon-to-be-destroyed Ostella. I can go to the transient Aluna of my memories.
I see. You have a point. I'm glad we turned to Yuru.
Save your flattery. So, what are you two going to do?
With what remains in this world's twilight, I'll take Yuru to look at some flowers in bloom. Or something like that. It's rather exciting to consider what sights will treat our eyes on the world's final day, right? I'll protect Maggie until that day comes.
A fine plan.
Nachi? What are you gonna do?
Oh, let me return this to you before we say bye. It's the record you kept in the other world. I secretly stole it and forgot to return it.
And I thought I'd lost it somewhere. Goodness, You sure are a sly burglar.
Rue, even if these two worlds are completely annihilated, know we support any choice you make. I know Clarice would have done the same. So no matter what, follow your heart.
But I have to make my decision quickly. And I still haven't asked an important somebody about their opinion. How about it? There's my little contrarian. Come on out! Fanty! Goodness, it's been quite some time. But I'm sure it's only been a few hours to you. Or perhaps even a mere moment.
Maggie!
Kids, I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm here for you, Maggie.
My, it's pretty unstable here, too. Suppose I can't just sit back and relax.
Well then, take care of the Margaret over there. The Yuru of the past.
I will. Well, I suppose whatever will be, will be.
Here, Maggie. Hold this diary and close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hariko, make sure you hold onto my hand. It's time to leap, Fanty.
Nachi! Blood? Why are you puking blood?
Bloody vomit. Why now? I only had to last a bit longer. I see how it is. My life ends here.
Rue! Your condition's gotten this bad?
Nachi! Nachi! Stay! Nachi!
Why did it come to this? Goodness me. It couldn't end any worse.
Nachiru. Nachiru. Come on, wake up. Hey!
Hey! Wake up! Convict 521, Colbert.
Yeah, I'm up.
Rue! Food's ready.
What is it today, Colbert? Meds this morning? Sick on the subway? Can't take OT due to your daughter's UP, huh? At this rate...
What's going on here? That's right. I had to hang up my laundry. I sure hate how bad my memory's gotten.
Hey, we're going! Hurry up already, Nachiru! Nachiru! Let's go play! Hurry! Hurry! Yeah, let's go!
Hey! Wait!
Oh! You want to water the flowers too, Nachiru?
Yep.
How are you, Nachiru? Still helping out others?
Oh, well, guess it's already that time, huh? I'll have to hurry. Could it be for Claris's triumphant return?
Yes. Even if it's a dream, the UP has stopped. Huh. Say, Granny, shouldn't you go?
Yeah, I should go celebrate before I get yelled at, huh? Ow!
Nachiru, the parade is far too much for you. You still have things you must do, don't you?
Rue! Wake up, dear! Here you go, Rue. Today's your favorite, rolled omelet.
Mom?
Yes? What's the matter? Your stew will get cold if you don't eat soon.
Mom, I'm sorry for everything. I couldn't stop it.
What's all this about? I know how hard my daughter is working to do her best.
But...
Besides, I want to thank you for the memories. I had a lot of fun too, you know? Thank you, Rue. Come on, it's too early to go to sleep. You still have things left to do, don't you? Take care, my beloved daughter.
What was that?
What's wrong, Nachi? Why are you crying? You hurt?
It's nothing. Just a sentimental old lady taking a trip down memory lane. We should go. We're heading for the royal capital.
Huh? Not the manor?
That's right. We need to prepare first. We should start by finding out what today's date is in Aluna, based on the weather and the diary's date. I'd say it's still before the winter solstice. About 2 months before Eureka travels to Galleria. Oh, that's right. Don't call me Nachiru here, since there's another Nachiru.
Another one? What do you mean? A fake?
Indeed. But she looks exactly like a younger me. She might try to find out your name, where you're from, and other information from you. So don't talk to her. If anyone tries to pry information from you, go on and give them a headbutt. Also, take this veil. It won't make you completely undetectable, but always use it to hide yourself from others.
Wow! I can disappear too!
I'm sure no one will see you, but call me Granny from now on. Just in case. Well now, since that's done, all that's left is the Lantern Day Phantasmagory. Seems I lost sight of it coming here. Such a pain. It'd be great if it could find us instead, but... well, no use worrying about it. I just need to do what I came here to do. So long as I've got this diary and my report, there's plenty of ways to go about it. Well then, Perico. We must prepare right away if we're to prevent the mishaps we ran into the first time. Well, seems we'll be busy traveling underground and brushing up on what happens here until the young Missy arrives.
Yeah!
Nice to meet you. My name's, I'm called Eureka. I came because I saw the job flyer you posted.
Yes, just hurry up and get inside already. You can introduce yourself later, but make sure to use your full name when you do. The Count of this mansion is a stickler for formality and etiquette. If you don't want to be fired, I suggest you not forget. Oh, ephemeral soul, wandering innumerable worlds, the observer and arbitrator of nature's laws. If thou art here, please heed our call and honor us with thy reply.
I had you explore the labyrinth because I believed you to be a great witch. But it's been 2 weeks, and I have yet to see results.
Well, before you say another word, take a look at this. It's a curio obtained from the labyrinth.
A broom? You wouldn't happen to be a witch?
Goodness! What's with all the ruckus? People are trying to...
Crap.
Oh. Did you fly here from the stars with that broomstick between your legs? Say thank you, Perico.
Thank you, Perico.
Good grief. You're supposed to thank Eureka, not yourself. Is that right? Then you can have these all to yourself, Missy.
Whoa! Are these macarons? There are so many!
Huh? After all, we just found the 6th one. As promised, I'll take some days off now. And just so you know, I'm giving you two a short break as well.
The hell? What's the point in us taking time off?
Now don't be like that. Join the Missy on her trip home. Consider it a well-deserved vacation.
Vacation? What are you talking about? Have you gone senile, old lady?
It's my fault. I was arrogant and selfishly gave away something so important. The revolution started. Everyone died. Everyone!
What's wrong with you? Come on, get up! Stuff like this is outside your control. It's not your fault.
I'm so sorry. Miss Kay, Harry, Madam Granny. Not Chiru! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have known I couldn't help anyone. I'm too stupid. It's all over.
What is that? That way is Galleria Manor. Yuri!
Not she. Are you?
All of this blood. Why did you?
Hey! Someone's over there! Aren't those women working for the nobles? They'll fetch a great price! Get them!
I need to run. I have to get home. Mom's waiting for me. Hey, Yuri? Say something! Eureka! Eureka. I'm sorry. I don't want to die here. I'm sorry. Why is this happening? What the hell is going on?
You're here? Ah, no need to say anything. You've returned, haven't you? Watcher? Welcome back, Fanty. For you, time may be both instant and an eternity. But you certainly do have a different look in your eye now. Well, there's not much time anyway, so I better get straight to the point. You're aware the discordance has manifested, I assume. If that's the case, the young Missy must have fallen into despair. Ever since I came over here, I've made many attempts in my own way, such as using the diary and written reports. But it was all for naught. I had at least hoped to stop the revolution. But in the end, there was nothing I could do. The discordance still emerged, which also means that the world shall meet its end. But this unparalleled scene of despair. After everything you've witnessed, doesn't this seem like a starting point toward hope to you now? It does for me. We'll change it all from here. Listen up. There is something we must do here in this false Aluna, and that is to seal away the discordance. After much consideration, this is the conclusion I came to. I now have what it takes to seal away the discordance. Something even the witches of Ostella didn't have, with all their combined might. That is the power of Galleria Manor, along with the 9 pillars I constructed. However, even if we go to the manor, the space and time there is distorted by the discordance. It doesn't seem like it'll be easy. That's why I want you to lead the way. Mana is abundant in the distortion, so your puppet soldiers can be manifested in this world. I'd also like you to take a small detour on the way. We'll have to release all the pillars I mentioned. There are 9 in total. So let's see. Let's call them the Fool's Pillars. They belong to the foolhardy. They're special mana collecting devices, made from all the materials I've had Perico gather since we first arrived. They already have a great deal of mana stored up. But to use the mana, we will need to release it first. To do that, the pillars must be destroyed. Then we'll use their power, and Galleria Manor itself, as a huge focal point to seal off the discordance. You got that? Remember, there's not much time for the world or for me. Well, no need to worry. I've come too far to kick the bucket just yet. I'll use a fog veil to follow you, so no need to hold back. Charge forth as you wish. Well then, let's go, Fanty. Our destination is Galleria Manor. Fanty, hold on a moment. There's a pillar here. Before we proceed, let me tell you now that the pillars have a strong aura. You could even call it a will. They'll seek to defend themselves. Unfortunately, the things aren't smart enough to recognize me as their creator. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It could summon a monster, or who knows what else from within the distortion. Either way, there's a chance something may appear to protect each pillar. Don't let your guard down, all right? Collector of mana, pillar of stone, I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once. seem to find Fanti anywhere. And things were going so smoothly before this. Guess I underestimated traversing worlds.
Nachi, what's wrong? Problem?
Yeah, sure is. Also, you need to call me Granny at all times. It's fine now. But start making it a habit.
Okay, Granny. Perico too?
You can stay Perico. You'll always be Perico.
Woohoo! Perico will always be Perico. And Yuri can just be Yuri?
I suppose so. Remember, you're to limit your interactions with her. She's always been rather fond of you, after all. There's no telling how your actions may complicate matters. Bite her or something to keep her from getting close to you. Oh. It was so simple all along. If Eureka's here, we could just have her become the Wandering Spirit's medium. Now there's an idea. With her clairvoyance, she could see everything that transpires underground. Plus, I'll be able to move about more freely, truly killing three birds with one stone. Well done, Perico. That was a memory from when I just arrived here. Seems the barrier is unstable, huh? Ah, well, on to the next one then. Alrighty, we're here. Let's get to it. You ready? Now come, collector of mana, pillar of stone. I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once.
I see. So you are the witch Marta?
That's right. I sure look the part of a witch, don't I? Or do you need some further proof?
Very well. Everything is coming together quite nicely. Right then. This way.
As detestable as ever, but seeing him again, he almost reminds me of someone else.
Oh, no need to worry about that. That thing's been unstable for quite some time. I'll show you where to put it in storage later.
That frame remained on the wall last time. But now that I've caused it to fall, it's going into storage. That means, despite fate's equilibrium, these variances make it impossible to predict what might happen. Therefore, it may be best for me to go about summoning Eureka myself. After everything that's happened to my memories, I can scarcely tell what's real and what's not. Good grief. My guess is that it's right here. Well, to think that I created 9 of these in just a few months. I sure worked hard. Now come, collector of mana, pillar of stone. I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once.
This plate... It's that maid again, isn't it? Pardon me, madam.
If we're going to do this, now's our chance. All right, let's go. There it is. What a surprise! My memory is still pretty sharp. The Count is a puppet animated by the Manor's mana. Based on his behavior, he doesn't seem to be aware of it. But there's no doubt. He seems to repair himself on a regular basis, but he was made quite a long time ago. He's at least a century old. His real identity is Cecilia's former husband, an artist named Maestro Bisto. Interesting. Turning her husband who betrayed her into a puppet. Then not only taking his memories, but binding him to the manor. My, how charming. I don't understand why he's gathering curio. Perhaps something from when he was alive is compelling him. Or maybe someone is ordering him to track them down, whether he knows it or not. I see. If that's the case, there's a chance she may come retrieve them herself. Regardless, seems like it's a good idea to put up a strong barrier around the premises. Also, I'll ask Perico to hunt rats so they can't interfere with the mana here. Well, I suppose the cat's an option as well. Don't worry about me. This is no big deal. Come on. We're low on time. Do the next one. Okay, let's do it. Now come, collector of mana, pillar of stone. I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once.
Granny!
Oh, did you catch a rat already? But you can't talk while it's in your mouth. Come on, spit it out. Now go rinse your mouth. Oh, and make sure you don't get caught.
Got it! Leave it to me!
Hey! Ah, there she goes. She doesn't realize we can still hear her. Now, our real problem is this blob head. How much do you understand at this point in time, Fanti? Sorry to put it like this, but I haven't a clue what you're saying. Well, now that we've resummoned you into the young Missy, it's best if you act like she's your very first medium. Huh? It seems you're a lot weaker than you were when we first met. Goodness gracious. Now I get it. The present me must have been the one who gave you the abilities you had when we first met in the store. That means every time there's an obstacle within the labyrinth, I'll have to deal with it or else we won't be able to move forward. Looks like everything's backwards. But I suppose there's no other choice. We'll have to start over from the beginning. Good grief. Well, for now, I'll go hide the catalog underground. It's for your lessons. I guess it wouldn't be too bad if I think of it as making up for my missing memories. Whoops! I apologize. I'm all right. On to the next one. It may be odd to say since I made these myself, but this one's tough. It's the 5th one. We're finally past the halfway mark. Collector of mana, pillar of stone, I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once. As I expected. Seems like the connection between worlds is completely severed over here. There are other subtle differences between my first trip here and our current situation. Though I haven't the faintest idea if they're due to my foggy memory or the missing details in my auto reports. Ah, well, I suppose we'll have to rely on the Missy's clairvoyance. We'll have to investigate with perseverance, inconvenient as it is. Perico, dear, I'm heading to the royal capital. While I'm there, be sure to stay hidden.
I'll be fine. Leave it to me, Granny.
In our endeavor to avoid mishaps here, I do hope to prevent the revolution. But at least we were able to avoid Her Majesty's aging dilemma. And next, to address the prince's problem off stage. An earthquake. I wonder if the discordance is expanding. It's just like in Alstella. Good grief, what's happening? I anticipated a snag or two, but the discordance's quick development caught me off guard. Well, seems like I can't afford to be careless. After we take this out, only 3 will be left. We'll just have to power through. Now, Collector of Mana, Pillar of Stone, I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once.
Madam Granny, I'm so tired. He sure talks a lot.
Well, don't you worry about it. Go rest in your room for a bit.
Okay.
To think that after dealing with the prince, that old windbag would somehow show up. Next is... Yes, if I remember correctly, the criminal on the main road is probably that hunter, Hans. Guess we'll bring him in now while we still can. Actually, it may also be prudent to introduce him to the Queen. It's a risk, but it might turn out okay in the end. I guess we'll see what happens. This fake world may meet its end soon. But even so, I'd like the Queen to live as long as she can. All right. 3 left. Let's go. Sorry I made you wait. This sure takes its toll on an old body. Oh, all right, let's do it. Collector of Mana, Pillar of Stone. I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once. Listen carefully, Perico. With Ostella's mana density, you were able to run around as you pleased. But there's far less mana here. Without the ring's power, you'll revert to a puppet and fall to pieces once you step out of Galleria Manor.
Ah!
Do you know how long I spent scouring the forest for your little head last night? You're never to remove this ring. Understood?
Nachi! Look at my ring!
Hey! That's Granny to you.
Okay.
Don't forget I've asked you to go gather the pillar materials. The stones that repel mana are only found around here. Only a Manania can help me with this. So I'm counting on you. The stones shine red when you see them. Go out there and gather as many as you can find.
Okay. Leave it to me, Granny.
Phew. Well, I'm glad I was able to use the Missy's Pebble to replace Perico's ring. But the stone is a perfect match for the one that went missing. Seems like fate to me. I'm quite tired. But the first snow is already here. We're running out of time, aren't we? 9 total. Hopefully we'll get everything done before that day comes. But I'm not getting any younger. Well, at least I can use my condition as an excuse to send them away while I work on what I need to do. I may not last to see the end of the discordance. Huh? Oh, don't worry. I'm just joking around. We've come this far. Just 2 more left. I'll be sure to make it through. All right. 2 remaining. Collector of mana. Pillar of stone. My own name. I command you in my own name. Reveal yourself at once. Where?
Madam Granny! I'm so glad you're awake!
If I remember right, you went home with her. After I finished the pillars, I went underground. I made a note of a strange symbol. That's when I lost consciousness. Which means if I'm right, the revolution is tonight. But she'll...
What's wrong? Why are you staring at me? Oh no! Was my mouth hanging open again?
No. It's just... you really are a good girl.
Am I? It makes me kind of happy when you praise me like that.
Yes, you are. I suppose we might have always been saved by that aspect of you.
Eureka!
Oh, Nachi's calling. I'm gonna go, okay? Please keep resting, Madam Granny. I'll bring you some porridge later.
All right.
Hey there, Nashiru. How you feeling? You really don't look so good.
Oh, it's you this time. I really can't get used to that face. What brings you all the way here?
It looks like this world's gonna come to an end soon. This will probably be the last time we can talk. I don't think I'll be able to help you anymore.
That's so. Your sister coming to see me was one thing, but I'm surprised you showed up too.
Magic extended my life, but death is inevitable. My sister, though, she looks as young as ever.
Indeed. Looking back, I really hurt you, didn't I?
I was the one who made the choice. My memories might be in shambles, but I didn't care about dying as long as I could see you alive. I'm glad we were able to talk. I've always loved you, Nachiru.
To think we only had the chance to talk like this as soon as the world is about to end. Goodness, what a cruel twist of fate. I wish I could see your real face for the last time. It's not fair that I'm the only one with wrinkles.
If only I had any control over that.
Hey, we're running out of time, Mark.
I guess this is... goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, Nachiru. I'll be going now. I have to take care of the young ones for just a bit longer.
Yes, please. I'll leave them to you.
Madam. No. Nachiru. There's good news and bad news. The Oracle. She's passed.
I see.
But this fake world is still standing. That's the good news. It means you were right.
But that's only half of it. I should thank you as well. Thank you for protecting this place. I'm sure my barrier wasn't enough on its own.
I only hope I could be of some help. Possession has proved to be quite arduous. The hosts can't stay conscious for long.
Oh my! We can't afford to dilly-dally, can we? More importantly, how did it go?
I've been trying to limit contact with you to avoid arousing suspicion, but the bird person has been here day and night.
Oh? She sure has a lot of free time.
I believe her real form will be revealed soon. It's possible she's already here. Don't let your guard down.
I find comfort in knowing the Lunathal's Coral Sally is on my side. I'll heed your warning well.
The Lunathal. How nostalgic. Well, I'll leave the rest up to you, Nachiru.
Yes. I'm sorry I had to involve you in this.
Too late for that now, but I did it for Estelle. I only did what was expected as one of Yuru's witches. And besides, I'm grateful to you. For my brother. He can't stand up without help back home. It's not just because of his age. He's already in the final stages of the Ash Affliction. Despite all that, it's been so long since I've seen him in such high spirits. I'm glad the two of you were able to meet again before the end. This ended up being quite the speech. Well, I'll leave everything in your hands. Oh, that's right. While I'm at it, I might as well confess I've been enjoying my life here quite a bit. Perhaps this suits me better than I thought.
Don't worry about me. just one more left. Well, things are starting to get quite serious. All right. This is the last one. Collector of mana. Pillar of stone. I command you, in my own name, reveal yourself at once!
Huh? Sally? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm impressed you figured it out.
Why her? What happened to Toba?
She's home, asleep right now. I picked up this body at the manor. She got caught up in the mess and miscarried. Her mental state wasn't the best. She would have killed herself given the chance. I couldn't leave her on her own, so I possessed her instead. But our compatibility doesn't seem to be good. Whenever she feels quite strongly about something, she regains control. She would have made a good witch. Can you keep an eye on her until she settles down? Like I said, I couldn't leave her on her own.
Well, that's fine with me, but...
If I can't control her, make sure you stop her. 2 or 3 strikes should help me regain control. I know this isn't the best time, but if I leave her to die, I'm afraid I'll forget what justice is.
Oh. I think I understand why she hanged herself now. Here in this unstable world, the future is the past, and the past is the future. In the midst of that, she saw what was going to happen. And that fate's equilibrium would force a convergence to the predetermined end. And she wanted to put a stop to that, didn't she? She saw this future. No. Perhaps she saw even further. She used to be such a little crybaby. I can't believe I let her do this under my watch. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Eureka. Was that a dream just now? Still, Eureka, no matter the reason, I'll never accept your life as the price for a better future. That's why I won't let this other you die. I'll do whatever I can to shape the future we want without your death. That's why you have to wait for me, Eureka! All right, it's the 9th one. Well done, Fanti. This feeling, I think the time has finally come. Long ago, the brigade and I defeated Cecilia's other self when she was in the original Aluna. But I can still feel her presence. It's even more powerful than the bird person. That means it's possible her actual self is here. Come on, let's hurry, Fanti. Like it or not, this will be the end. We have to go to Galleria Manor.
Granny! A lot of them aren't moving. Are they dead?
Don't look too closely. It's not a surprise they're dead. Most humans can't endure the dense amount of mana there is. Oh! Aren't you Go?
I knew you'd be here. It's been a while, but thanks for what you did back then.
My. You still recognize me after all these years and all these wrinkles. I'm honored.
Huh. Never seen a witch with so many wrinkles. Surprised you didn't take the elixir. Anyway, I've never heard of using a fake world as the base for a new world. I've got to hand it to you.
Is that witch? Is Cecilia here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This just proves I was right to keep an eye on that broken new room.
Granny!
Like I'd fall for that again.
You. What the hell are you planning? You can travel freely between worlds. If you aren't satisfied with this world, why don't you find another?
You sure are naive for someone of the same tribe. Moving means nothing if there's no chance I can reach the upper 26 regions. It's luck that brought me here. No way in hell am I giving it up that easy. Still, this world is far from perfect. One way or another, the discordance behind the UP will show up in both of the twin worlds. The discordance is the main culprit of this red sky, you know? But giving up on this world just to look for another won't do me much good. The world's outside of the 26. The derivation worlds are so unstable they'll fall to pieces sooner or later. The darkness rolls around in waves. A calamity brought forth by what appears to be an army of shadow. I don't ever want to see that again.
What in the world are you yammering about?
It's a calamity that culls excess worlds. Nike, Velkuvrana, Slavitz, the UP. It's like a stray cat that wanders between worlds. People name it different things, but they're all the same. Though I guess it's the worst kind of visitor a world could have, since it takes the form of that world's fears. That's why our tribe aims for the upper 26. Me, Cecilia, and you two. We're the only people who can cross over to different worlds on our own.
The World Tree Tribe.
Yeah, but I guess Cecilia's witch pal destroyed our homeworld. According to her, anyway. Apparently we can use this place to get it back from. We'll be part of the upper 26 again. That's why I'm helping her. I know it's a long shot, but I might as well give it a try. You interested in teaming up?
With you? Clarice's murderer?
Suit yourself. At least now I can kill you without a second thought. Don't worry, I'm not into older women.
O mana which drifts in chaos. Become as fog, a whirlpool, a flame. Strike down this fool where he stands!
What? Setting me on fire. Don't make me laugh. I'm a pro when it comes to fire. I'll tear you to pieces.
Consider that a warning shot. I'm going to avenge Clarice. Now, Fanti, let's do this. Come forth, Witches Brigade. Destroy him.
What? Were those soldiers? So that's what puppets can really do? No good. They're too strong. I have to escape. For now, I'll get out of here and tear them apart limb from limb.
You! What are you doing to Granny? Ah!
Again? You little shit. Damn Manania! Celia! Come here! Come on! Help! Help me!
So you managed to summon the puppet soldiers in this world. Well, I suppose the possibility was always there, given how dense the mana is. To think you'd be able to defeat Go Felmer, descendant of a family known for its battle prowess, I must say I'm quite surprised.
Celia.
Hey! What's that look for? I'm a man. Your memory manipulation won't work on... No. Don't tell me you... Stop!
Granny?
You're that girl, aren't you? Nachiru. I see. So it's been that long already. What a strange coincidence. Now, I suppose everything is as it should be, just as fate has decreed.
That's rich, coming from someone who plays around with people's memories. You even turned your own husband into a puppet. But there's no point in talking about Aluna and Alstella after all this time. You should know we'll be sealing the discordance.
Sealing it? Do you really think you can? This is nothing more than the remains of a world in ruin. I'll thank you for what you've done, but your role in this is over now.
That's my line, isn't it?
The disruptions are getting more severe. This world is beginning to fall apart at the seams. Nachiru, it's time for you to bow out. Don't think I can't quash you like a bug. What awaits you is hell, an infinite labyrinth. I doubt your puppet soldiers, no, not even your wandering spirit would be able to reach that far. If its only option is to wander forever in the infinite expanse, it might as well just stay put.
I kept my promise, Granny.
That was quite the exodus. Let's go, Fanti.
Granny!
How can this be? Even though I'm so close. Is this my limit?
Kit, I'm scared.
You're the only one we can count on right now, Faust.
I understand. But are you sure about this? I mentioned before, But my ability to replicate still isn't perfect.
You're the only one that inherited Jill's powers.
Not entirely. I can't create a completely new body. Granny Nachi will probably never recover from the ash affliction. And her memory might be in shambles too.
Yeah, but I still think you should do it. I'll explain things to her when she wakes. So that's everything. Rue, you...
Is that so? It's unlike you to have such a grave expression on your face.
Granny Nachi, I'm sorry. If only I was better with magic.
It's fine. If it weren't for you, it would have already been over for me. If I had died there, that wouldn't have made for a good story at all.
But your memories...
Don't worry about that. Thank you, Faust. This is more than enough.
Granny? Granny! Granny! What's going on? Are you okay?
Granny!
You... What are you doing here? Didn't you...
Yuri? Eureka couldn't be saved. But Perico's still here, and so are you. There's no way I'd leave you behind. And when I saw Perry...
You, of all people, did something for someone else. And came back despite knowing the dangers. Never could I have foreseen that.
Granny! You okay?
Sorry, but my journey ends here. Perhaps it was fate that decreed I'd have to entrust everything to you.
What do you mean? Entrust what? What's going on with Galleria Manor? We have to get out of here.
Calm down and listen. This world, it's an imitation world. Do you understand? It isn't the real Aluna.
What?
Maybe it'll make sense if I explain it this way. You couldn't contact Kit Kat even once, could you? That's all the proof you need.
You know about Kit?
How? This world is going to fall into ruins now. The Discordance is behind this, and the UP too. Just as it was in Ostella.
What are you talking about? Who even are you, Granny? And everything you're saying about Ostella. My mom's still over there.
It's already in ruins. Mom is gone too. Now, this place will follow its path. Try touching me and Fanti with that curio in your hand.
No way.
I'm you. You might not be able to understand everything right away. But it is what it is. You even know what I forgot. But you have your own future. Now, go on. I don't know what awaits you. That's why I want you to take Eureka and Perico with you. All three of you are going to seal the Discordance with Fanti. Once you do, there should be a way forward for all of you. Take whatever path you want.
But I just told you. Eureka's... dead.
You haven't realized it yet, even after seeing my memories. I had her take the elixir I was supposed to drink. I haven't screwed up yet. Now, go. I'm a little tired, so I'll wait right here. I'll be fine. So go on.
Damn it. How am I supposed to understand when you just dump all of this on me?
You're not wrong about that. The decision belongs to you. This is already a new world. So you can decide on your own what to do.
Granny! You can't die! You can't move! No dying allowed!
Perico, dear, thank you for everything. You were like a daughter to me.
What? What are you saying? Are you dumb? I don't get it! I don't get it! Perico doesn't get it! Granny! If Granny goes away, what happened to Perico? I know! I'll find the red thing if you want! I'll stop eating rats too! Perico will be good! Promise! So, I don't want Granny to stop moving! I don't want that!
I wish I could have done more for you. But from now on, you'll have to think for yourself. Decide where you want to go.
No! I don't wanna! Nachi! Nachi!
Perico.
I'm truly happy. I've never been very brave. I lived my whole life following other people's orders, blaming them and hiding behind my lost memories. But you didn't run away. Fate's equilibrium, convergence of fate. You taught me that a future exists. One that isn't decided by those sort of things. For the first time, I finally like the person I am. Thank you, Nachiru Colbert. We're our mother's daughter. She loved us deeply. Her love was so strong, yet gentle.
Yeah. What an old bat I was. Perico, you knew the whole time, huh? Come on. Let's go.
Huh? Nachi?
Yuri! You... I thought you were dead!
I guess I'm still alive. And my injuries are gone too.
I see. You took the elixir, huh? I'm glad. I'm really glad.
What's wrong, Nachi?
It's nothing. I'm surprised you got here on your own, though.
Huh? I wasn't alone. Kay came with me. She was actually still alive. Wait, we were just together. Perry! You're okay!
Let me go! Ow!
Wait, that's right. What about Madame Granny? Is she okay?
Yeah. She's fine. She's doing just fine.
Thank goodness.
Listen, Eureka. That red cloud is the cause of all this. It's called the Discordance. I'm going to seal it.
The Discordance?
I don't know if it's possible. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after I seal it. But Granny said there's gonna be a way forward. That's why, from this point on, I only want to move forward. To find something that doesn't exist yet. But when the time comes, I know I'm going to need your help to seal it. That's why I want you to come with me. I know this is really selfish of me to ask. Since we might die on the way, we might never be able to come back. But still, I feel like I have to do this. That's why I want you to come with me.
Of course! If you're in trouble, I'll help you any way I can!
I should have known you'd say that. All right, let's go.
I never thought you'd make it this far. The labyrinth was supposed to be impenetrable. So this is Yuru's power.
Cecilia.
You mentioned sealing the Discordance. How? There is no way of sealing it once it's been released. I'll do everything in my power to prevent you from doing so. You can't hope to win against me with your level of magic. Not as I am now.
It's not just me. There's Fanti, the puppet soldiers, Eureka, and Perico too. Granny, she's also with us.
It's all the same in the end, with or without puppet soldiers. I have the power to plunge all before me into oblivion.
Granny and Fanti showed me everything they've faced until now. We might not be able to do it, but sealing the Discordance is definitely possible. I'm sure of it.
I do not understand. Humans cannot even stop the UP once and for all, much less the Discordance. Humans are powerless against nature. Every move I've made against you has been a matter of mercy. Know that if I want you dead, well within my power. Though I suppose you would have never come this far had you been quick to yield.
If you let the Discordance continue to grow, this fake world will collapse too, right? What's the point of all that?
Very well. Since you've come all this way, perhaps I'll allow you the honor of hearing my plans. I will create a world where my lost children, my dead children, are alive. If the Discordance destroys this world, I can use this as the basis for mine. The chances are slim, but I will take my chances. When that happens, the Curio will be nothing more than tools to operate the manor. If it succeeds, then, as I said, due to the complete extinction of the twin worlds, a new world will rise in their place.
No way. If it doesn't work, then
everything will simply fade away.
Isn't there any other way? There has to be!
Puppets, Manania, replicated bodies. There are countless ways of imitating life. But it's impossible to revive a dead person that once housed an actual soul.
Then why destroy the world?
That's precisely why. Reviving a human requires nothing less than the total obliteration of the world.
But Granny hoped for a world where the Discordance is sealed. We all do. I won't let you end it.
So you want to fight? Be warned, I've now reclaimed my full strength. I don't particularly enjoy combat, but you are mistaken to think you could defeat me.
I'll show you the power of the Kami clan, the most outstanding witches in the World Tree Tribe.
Cece, I'll take care of the rest. Witches Brigade, come forth!
is the extent of my abilities. I never thought I'd lose. However...
Memory manipulation?
I may not be able to erase that wandering spirit's memory, but without you two, it's powerless.
Nutty!
Last time you were outwitted me, but her memories were completely erased, weren't they? If you have any lingering hopes of regaining your memory again, I suggest you abandon them. Now, you'll fade into nothingness!
This is your curio!
What? Why is it? I see. It's from this world.
Of course it is!
Bisto, drinking again?
At a time like this, how can I not? Am I not allowed to forget my sorrows?
Bisto. Why did it end in a miscarriage again? That makes everyone. I'll just do it as many times as I need to, over and over again, as long as the children's souls are in the curio. I have no choice but to give birth now. But I'm already at my limit. And Bisto is... Finally, it's over. The eternal resting place for my children. Tessarant, Galaya, Est, Suya, Mora, Radamulia, and Makatsa. This is your resting place. Please be at peace forever. May your souls find solace. They will never come back. For all eternity are long gone. Those old days. The children. Children's souls will rest here. Galleria is a giant gravestone. Forgive me, my children. For my wrongs. Rest in peace. And to help you sleep, I promise you, I'll rock a cradle here every day. I'll sing you a lullaby for 100 years. And tell you a bedtime story for 1,000 years. Until this life of mine has come to an end. As your mother, How will I be able to endure this suffering? That's right. If I erase just a little, if I destroy just a portion of this painful memory, the suffering should subside.
How can this be? This can't be! It can't! My wish wasn't for a new world. It wasn't to bring them back to life. My wish was for my love towards my children to endure forever. For their souls to rest forever. That's what it was. That's all it was. What have I done? It seems your plan will bear fruit. I will seal the discordance myself. That's what you were after, wasn't it?
Yes.
Very well. I will aid you. But the only thing I'll be able to do is seal its overwhelming power. Souls sealed within the curio. All your feelings, wishes, and your hopes. Free yourself to become a work of art! Crest of sun and moon, Galleria Manor. Become a vessel for these souls. Transform their feelings and seal the discordance.
Witches Brigade! Seal the discordance! Ah!
So you've managed to seal it.
What is that?
It's like a baby discordance.
A baby? What are you going to do with it?
I will fly out and simply dispose of it outside this world.
But...
If you do that... Cece, you're really hurt too!
Are you worried for me?
At least let us patch you up.
I don't have time for that. Assuming we never meet again, I'd like to thank you for bringing me back. Thank you, Machiru. That reminds me. This is for you.
Huh? For me?
Yes. It's in your best interest to keep it close. That is what I wished for when I lost my memory. Please consider this as another option. Now that I've recovered my memories, I believe this is the only way to save the world. I have an old friend that's quite the straight-laced fellow. If you meet him, he'll show you the way. As long as you have used the Oracle's power, you may be able to bring about a different outcome.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nachi, Yuri, Periko's gonna go with Auntie.
What? Why? What are you talking about?
Periko has to go. Granny said make my own decisions. Bye-bye. Nachi, Yuri, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Periko! Periko!
Let her go, Nachi.
Nachi, when Nachi becomes Granny, tell Granny about Periko, please. Bye-bye.
Periko!
Why did you come here? It's too late. Too late to turn back. What is your name?
Periko. Nachi gave it to me.
That's a lovely name. By the way, is that ring you're wearing?
This? I got it from Nachi. It's my treasure.
Is that so?
What's wrong? Do you want it?
No. It'd make me happier if you held on to it. There's a favor I'd like to ask of you. Is that all right?
What favor?
I'm frightened. Would you please hold my hand, Perico?
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Your hand is very warm.
Perico's hands are always warm. Hey. Hey, Auntie? What's your name?
I see. My journey must have led me to this very moment, to meet you.
I've always been enthralled by a story. A picture book. I read it when I was a child. It told of a goose. The eggs she laid were of solid gold. Every single day, she laid one egg. But her owner wasn't satisfied with only one golden egg. She believed there were many, many more to be found inside of the goose. Just like that, she opened the goose's belly. There were no eggs, no gold. Inside the butchered goose was nothing but its bloody entrails. Those who have plenty want more and so lose all they have. That is the moral of this tale. But if you ask me, it's a silly one. Who are we to scorn her? A woman seeking to better her life, who did so at her own peril. And I wonder, if I were her, would I have done the same thing? Would I then be the one scorned? If that's the case, Yuri, take your pendulum out. Look for Fanti.
Okay!
Oh.
Nachi! Fanti and I got separated! What should we do? Can we even get back?
Yeah. I don't think we can.
Well, I guess that's okay. Since I'm with you. At least we won't age here, right? We'll be able to talk forever.
What are you talking about? No way I want to be stuck with you forever.
What? But I have fun with you, Nachi. I'm okay with it.
Wait. Did that book's effects already wear off?
Huh? Maybe.
We're so far away from Maluna. Even the curio don't work anymore, huh?
Sorry. I would have been able to think of a way back if I was smarter.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're way better like this. I like you just the way you are, Yuri.
Really?
Come on, look towards the entrance. You'll see something interesting.
Huh? Nachi?
Sheesh. You're such a dummy.
What should I do? I can't stop! Nachi! Nachi!
It's okay. Just go. This world is originally your world. It's the eternal world Cece wished for. It might not be the best, but it's a world of dreams. An eternal refrain where it'll be happy forever and ever. A world where the goose will keep on laying its golden egg. A kind, sweet world. But I'm sure this isn't bad either. If possible, I would wish that you'd forget everything and live happily ever after.
Nachi! I have to do something! There has to be something I can do!
Goodbye, Eureka. Sorry I was so mean to you. Please give Fanty my best, and tell it I said thanks.
Nachi!
If that's the case, I'm sure I won't remember anything. The goose, the golden eggs, and even my name.
am I?
Huh? What are you doing here, miss? And why are you crying?
Huh? I'm crying? Why?
Hey! I said wait. Kid, you sure got lots of energy. You ever think about being a hunter? Huh? Snow?
Snow? I feel like I've forgotten something important.
Miss, you'll catch a cold if you stay here. Come to our house. We got a fireplace.
Is there something wrong?
Huh? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. I just got the feeling someone was watching me.
This manor hasn't been used in a very long time. Nobody start trying to scare each other, got it?
Let's go, miss. It's getting cold.
Okay.